Do I have a friendship that inspired the novel? Well, yes and no. Yes, because I met my oldest friend in exactly the same way that Rachel and Clara meet in the novel. So I was 8 years old and we just moved from Scotland to the northeast of England. And I remember standing at the front of the class and the teacher pointing me towards a spare chair that was next to a girl called Helen. And that was it really. From the moment I sat down next to her, we were best friends, and we were best friends throughout our teenage years. And even now, 31 years later, we still meet up a lot, even though she still lives in the northeast. And our children are all the same age. We go on holiday together. She doesn't really like being called the friend that inspired the novel. And I think she's got a point, because if you read Precious Thing, you will see that if she was anything like either Rachel or Clara, I would have probably moved to Australia to avoid her. What I did, though, was kind of draw on those years that we had, mainly as teenagers, actually, and not just with her, but in our wider group of friends. We had a very close group of girlfriends, and I kind of mined my memories for all those instances where, you know, we had such a fantastic time together and we were so close and we loved each other, but actually there were moments when we probably liked to kill each other, because I think girls, especially at that age, have a particular talent for bringing each other down and making each other feel awful. And so what I did in Precious Thing was I took that to the extreme. I think the other thing that happens in close groups of female friendships, quite often anyway, is that each friend has a clearly defined role. So you might be the funny one who no one takes seriously, or the one who's really popular with the boys. And what I did in Precious Thing was give Rachel and Clara those roles. So Clara is the girl that everybody wanted to have as their friend, and Rachel is the dumpy one. But as adults, those roles are reversed. And I think that creates a tension, because we see Clara looking at Rachel, who's really blossomed, and sees her achievements eclipsing her own. And I think probably there's an element that she's threatened by that. Precious Thing, I guess, is about obsession and the power of friends to destroy you. How you might think that you know everything about that friend and you might tell them everything, but actually they can still keep the darkest secrets from you.